Okay, so we have the starts of pivot table. Now, again, I mean, this alone is did what would have taken us a little bit of time to manually do. We would have had to manually probably sort this original data list by agent, then break them out, create a sum for each one. We could have did filters. There's a few ways around it, but it would have taken a bit of manipulation. Whereas this was quickly two drag and drops, or not even two clicks of the button, and we have the information. Now, this is useful, but let's do some more things with this. So first of all, let's sort this. It makes, right now it's sorted alphabetically, and that's fine. But let's sort it from highest to lowest. So if you right click in here, you're going to, like anywhere in Excel, you're going to be giving options what you can do with where you're at in Excel. And one thing we want to do is sort it. And I'm going to go largest to smallest. I want the top seller on top. We're going to have to reformat it again. That's just one sort of nuisance with pivot tables, unfortunately, but it's obviously a quick fix. Just give it the $sign. I'm going to go ahead and save. I'm going to uncheck that just so we're not bugged with that each time. So we see our grand total of commissions for that 2006 period is 1.1 million. And now we have all our performers. And then we have, so these, it's pulling every category, if you will. So everywhere where there's an agent, let's see right here, it's pulling these data fields and now it's consolidating them. So a few things about this, guys. If I see a few things. So we have a few people that have zeros, and that's fine. They might just actually have zeros. I see one that says blank, and it has a value. So blank means literally blank. It doesn't mean somebody typed in the word blank. It means there literally is no value. So for those, and now thinking again, going back to our example, we're assuming we're given this data set, and we have to create a cool report for our boss, or maybe it's for the CEO. He's probably going to ask a question. What's blank? What's that? Why is that there? So we want to do something with that. So first thing I want to do is I'm going to go back to my data set, and I am going to actually filter this by agent. So, and then we'll pick just the blanks. So if you're not familiar, just a reminder. So if you want to apply a filter to something, so we could do this a few ways. We could just sort this and then just like go to the section that's all blanks. I mean, that would work, right? I mean, let's just do that really quick. I'll show you what I would do. Highlight everything by clicking on the top corner. Sort, custom sort. We're going to do it by our data as headers. And we'll do it by agent. And there we go. So we could scroll down. It's probably going to be at the bottom, I'm going to guess. Okay, so these are all where an agent is blank. So what happened here? So we see a lot of the offer statuses. Offer rejected, buyer refused to sign. What else? How far up does that go? There's uncategorized. So that might be meaningful to this company. Maybe they have a type of agent where it's just done online or something. They don't use it. So I'm not going to mess with that. But what I am concerned about is all these blanks. Now, remember, we did commission. So in theory, anything that doesn't have an agent isn't going to have a commission. But we do have some. So that's where that total over here that says blank, it means the agent is blank, but there's still $signs. And it's a quite amount. That's a decent amount, 117,000. So we need to do something with these, I feel like, guys. And all I feel like we should do, and see, yeah, there's quite a few of them, is let's put in a placeholder, if you will, and let's call it no agent listed. That doesn't really corrupt the data at all. It's very true. It's just going to look a little bit nice on our presentation when we give this to management. Now, again, I'm not going to monkey with uncategorize. If anything, if this was real life, I'd probably go to my boss and just say, if agent is uncategorized, what does that mean? Should I just leave that? Should I write? Should that also be no agent listed? For our intents purposes, just going to leave it as uncategorized. Doesn't look like there's too many of them, and I'm not even sure if, yeah, they all seem to have commissions. So we're just going to leave those. So I'm going to hit save. Now, if we come back over here, we see this hasn't changed yet. So if we click on here and go back to our pivot table here, there should be a refresh button. I'm not sure. Let's see where it is. Let me right click. There's refresh under the right click. It's also somewhere in the menu, but I'm not seeing it on here. Nonetheless, if we do the right click and hit refresh, you'll see those change to no agent listed. Again, guys, we're going to have to do the formatting, unfortunately. No problem. I mean, you could certainly leave the formatting to last if that kind of bugs you. That would work as well. So we straighten that out. Let's see. So we have names. We have that uncategorized category. We're leaving that. No agent listed. That's fine. Then we have some names. Looks like there was some double, where maybe 2 agents worked on it. Again, if that's how this company wants to categorize these, so be it. And then you have a few people that have none. That's fine. All right, guys, so this video is up to 5 minutes already, so I'm going to cut this one off, and then when we come back, I'm going to show you an additional field we can add to this that will actually be fairly relevant and useful as well.